All right, what's going on, everyone? Check, check. 1, 2. What's going on? So, afternoon session. Let's get into it. We just broke the highs of the day. Hope you guys are doing well. Drop a like in the chat. And if you like me jumping on, right? So I'm jumping on in the morning. I'm jumping on in the evening. I'm giving you guys the most value I possibly can. And you know, we got the new camera angles in the house. We're trying here. We're bringing it all together. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's not working. So I got to make sure it works. But yeah, basically, drop a like. That's what I'm asking. And you know, we're gonna get on this chart right now, and we're gonna take a look and see what we can do. But first things first, let's get everything organized. There we go. So we just broke the highs. What does this mean? Well, that's a shelf. So a fair value gap with a shelf, what's that? Right there. It's continuation right there. You'd be buying at the highs, and that's the model. So that's a continuation model. Now you can make this a cheap trade by putting it right under this stop and saying if this fair value gap is not respected on this, it's a 5 minute, by the way, then you can get out of the trade. Very simple, right? So who likes that? Real quick. We jump in, we find something right away. And look, I'm going to be honest with you. I did not take this trade down here, but this is what I put on the board before I left right here. This was from this morning, and that ended up playing out. So who got a W off of that? Type it in chat. If you got a W off of that play, type it in chat. I want to see who is taking action. and who, needs a swift kick. You know what I'm saying? Just a swift pick me up. All right, let me open up the chat room here because I actually can't see it right now. Okay, so W's. We got some W's. Okay, nice. We got some W's in there. Let me turn off this thing where it allows... Let's make this really good for everyone. So stream, I'm going to go enable DVR. This is going to bring you all to real time. Okay, so now, real time, you're all here. We're ramping up. We got 12 likes already. The YouTube algorithm is picking up the channel. So that's the continuation trade that I just lined out. Let's see how that pans out. Let me get back to the board. Sorry about that. So look, you're buying at a premium, right? So what can you do up here? Type in chat what we can do. If we're buying at a premium, what are some ideas to keep our money management on point? Since we're buying high, usually we want to buy low, right? So what are some ideas that we can do to make this trade a little safer, protecting our capital? Type it in chat. And those of you guys who trade with me, Monday through Friday, you guys probably know a couple. So feel free, chime in. Troy, is that you? Oh, what up, Stu? Stuart in the house. What up, brother? How are you? How you doing, man?
What up?
Oh, I'll turn on the video over here. I don't know if that video is going to work for you, brother, but I'm going to pop you in here.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, you doing all right? Let's see. I don't know why my thing is in the way. All right, so we already found something. I mean, as soon as I hop in, we broke the highs.
I was one tick away from that trade.
That's all right. It's all right. It's right there in that fair value gap. You're not going to hit those every time, but it's a nice little continuation model. The afternoon we should end high today, meaning the close of today should end pushing the highs, close to the highs. It would be weird if we didn't. I'm not saying it's a 100% guarantee. Nothing in trading is, but we should close with the high. And the reason why is because the news was good today. Oh, here you go, Stuart. Let me put you on the board here. Boom. Does that work? That's not working. It's weird. Why is that not working? Oh, there you are. Everyone say what's up to Stuart in the chat. What up, Stu? All right. Yeah, I can hear you, brother. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? What up?
I think you have the delay, so no worries. It's only like 4 seconds or something like that.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, I can hear you just fine. So let's see here. What am I missing? But back view. Okay. Capture. Okay. For some reason, this isn't picking me up right away. It's annoying. All right, there we go. That's a little dark. Hold on.
I was one tick away from taking the trade.
You were one tick away?
I set up and went to a meeting and didn't get hit. And it took off.
Yikes. All right, so we got the back view today. This is the new view. This is kind of like the behind the scenes view. You guys like this view? Yeah, it's just kind of like, it's like on the go, man. On the go. Kind of like a GoPro, but not really. This camera like follows me, man. No matter where I'm at, it follows me. It's pretty cool. Making some content. I just did like a react video earlier to Patrick Whalen's studio setup I'm going to release. So that's fun. I'm just in my little studio, man, Figured I'd give you guys a new view up my nose, basically. You like it up there? But yeah, man, we're trying to keep it interesting here on this channel. The most underrated YouTube channel, obviously. Okay, so this trade idea, make it a cheap trade idea, right? So we're buying at a high, we're buying at a premium. So just want to make sure it's a cheap trade idea. Shout out to Cheap Trades. That's going to be my next YouTube channel, Cheap Trades. You can subscribe when I get going with that cheap trade ideas. All right, we're going to take a look over at book. Whoop, wrong one. Wrong one. That's not the one. That's the one. There you go. Take a look at Bookmap real quick and just see if there's any type of, resting. Oh, 21,450 above us. That's hot. Nice and hot. 428. We kind of backed off of this level. Not a whole lot of buying, honestly, at these highs. We had a nice breakout volume. See this? So this was expected. This is like pushing through. That's what created the fair value gap, pushing through. So we're kind of filling that gap a little bit. I'm going to zoom out, see if there's anything underneath here. Not too much, man. Not too much. Let me go back over here. Go back over here. There we go. Boom. I lost you when I switched. Okay, so the only thing we're missing is Troy. Where's he at, man? Where's he at? He messaged me. Am I hopping on? I think I was late. Did anyone get any W's today at all? Like just in general? It doesn't have to be from any trades that, we did together this morning or whatever. It could just be in general. Just curious. Let me know what you traded. And if it was gold, if it was oil, if it was a nasty Nas, let me know. Just curious to see who's winning. Who's winning, dog? Who's winning? You know what I'm saying? Who's out there getting it? What? I like how that follows me, man. That's not gonna get old. I'm sorry.
Crazy.
Not gonna get old. All right. We're doing it. We're afternoon session in it. You know what I'm saying? All right, we got the Nas. We got 7 Day says W. 7 Day says Nas. David says Nas. W. David Easton 13% up. Seriously, bro? Wow. Mike, I am in I was gonna say Houston. I was born in Houston. I am in Dallas, brother. Where are you at? Where are we at? If you haven't, this morning we went through and just everyone kind of posted where they're from. That was fun. But yeah, man, I'm in D. I'm the big D. You know what I'm saying, dog? Big D. The big Deezy. Yeah, man. So in this afternoon session, I'm looking for a volume pump, probably around 2 to 230. And I'm thinking, this is just kind of where my head goes, is that we're going to have continuation. Now, why would we have continuation? And I've said it right when I got on. That is because the fundamentals are looking good. The news is good. So when the news is good, we typically will keep going. It's that simple. There's no real So how do we get in on that? How do we, take advantage of that? That's the question, right? So we got, let me see if this was working. Nice, Stuart. Euro dub? You got a Euro dub. Really? Yummy. What was happening on the Euro today? Let's see. Let's check out Euro real quick. Where's my Euro? Replace it. I'll replace this micro strategy with the Euro.
It was a smooth trade that I put on Monday.
Oh, was it? Okay. Wow. Okay. I have not updated Euro in a minute. To delete this. This resistance held up. Had we broken through it, we would have gone up to the shelf. We did not. Let me go to the 4 hour. I think I did this on a 4 hour. Yeah. Let's see here. Shelf. That held up right there. Nice. This is from like weeks ago. Look, I'm saying if we break this, we're going to retest and go higher. It never broke it. The other idea was that we bounced down to the bottom of the range. Look what we did. We bounced down. But this candle closure was way down here, man. So when that happens, that kind of deletes this idea that you're going to go up. When you break the range, just like I was talking about earlier today, when you break this range, your ideas have to change with price and new data. You have to quickly and emphatically admit that you are wrong. Very quickly. Your idea is wrong right away. And then from there, develop a new trade idea. And this would have been very simple. This is a shelf right here. Right? Drag it over to the right. Be patient for price to come up and tap. Get the wick entry. Yeah, baby. And then you would have, target would have been the lower part of that range. Hold on, guys. The range would be down here, right? So Why would that be? Because that's the swing point, right? So we talk about pivot points. That's a pivot point right there. So come up, tap the shelf, go down to the pivot, and from there, put your stop loss, trail it, whatever. You got another shelf, bounces down. I would have been taken out probably right in this fair value gap area. I would have set it probably halfway. I would have gone down to a lower time frame and been taken out down here. But that's a good push. And came back up, retested. From there, it's all new data. Like if you're trading in this range, it's different than what we have over here. So good stuff, Stu. Nice, man. Gold. What is gold doing, man? Gold's actually pumping at the same time that the volatility index is going down, which is kind of strange because when you see the VIX drop, you typically see a really good push in the markets, the stock market, US stock market. Which is what we're seeing, obviously. Tesla ripping, and so yeah, just kind of look at Bitcoin. Shout out to Bitcoin reaching 100K. Not sure. Let me think. I don't know where this trade idea is at. Maybe that's just incorrect. I don't know, but I'm going to delete it because we just went up. It did not fill this gap at all. We just went up. Quickly and emphatically admit that you're wrong. Look, I will say this, man. The volume does not support higher highs. I mean, so obviously news can change this, but volume is way down here, suggesting that this suggests that price should be somewhere down here, man, which is like you're talking about 95s area. So I heard something. Will that pan out? I don't know, but right now we're sitting right at that 100K mark. I think we tapped it earlier or something. I got a notice. So it's not 100K right on this chart, but I think it's 100K somewhere because I got a notice that we hit the 100K mark in BT Sizzle. Oklahoma. Shout out to Oklahoma. Troy is from Oklahoma, and shout out to Oklahoma because they announced a Bitcoin reserve. They're starting a Bitcoin reserve. Can you believe that? OKC, man. I mean, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, man. So I don't know. Does Texas have this? Maybe you guys know. But it said I got the update earlier from Watcher Guru. If you guys don't follow Watcher Guru, just how it sounds, Watcher Guru in Telegram. I think you're missing out. I think that you gotta follow them. Super dope, man. Do you know who I'm talking about, Stuart? Watcher Guru? These guys, it's like the latest news. As soon as the news comes out, bam, you're getting the news.
No, never heard of Watcher Guru.
Yeah, it's solid, dude. It's super solid. Yeah, solid. Anyone in here follow Watcher Guru on what's it called? Telegram? Yeah, it's super solid. Super solid. Okay. Anyways, back to the charts. We're still in this range.
You got me worried, though.
We got... what? What's that?
You got me worried. I'm in a BTC long. I got in at 91.5. I was like, I'm right at the 102. But
now you, I mean, price action. Just go to a lower time frame. Follow price action. Should be fine. You know what to do, Stu. Come on. You know what to do. All right, I'm gonna move you over here, man. There we go. Yeah, because volume doesn't always play out. It's kind of like those divergences, right? Sometimes it takes a long time for divergences to play out. So you see it, you go, okay, it's like an odds multiplier. You just kind of move on. No Troy, yeah, got it. All right. Yeah, I'm looking at Bookmap, just seeing like liquidity resting up here at the 450 level, 21,450. Looks like those could be just stop orders. It looks like that because it's kind of a nice distance from price, 21,450. Look at how the distance from price, right? So in that where like most traders would probably put their stop, these orders right here, that's very close to the highs, I would imagine those are more breakout traders, right? So buy stops. And I'm just trying to think of psychology. That's all. Like, where would I put my stop? Well, I'd want it a little bit out away from the swing. Where would I put, a breakout trade? Probably closer to price action. I don't know. It's kind of my thought, but I could be totally wrong. I'm perfectly fine with being wrong. I like being wrong. Love it. I love it. So we're going to get an injection of volume coming in here in about 13 seconds. We should see some movement. How you guys feeling, man? Talk to me, chat. Talk to me. Oh my gosh. I always get trading ads, man. This guy hits me hard. That guy hits me hard. Every day, dude. And I've said I don't want to see your ad anymore. They just show it. They like increase the amount of rotations that I see it. All right, there's a push-up. A push-up. How many push-ups can you do? Type it in chat. I can do, in a row, no BS, good form. Straight right now, I'm weak. Guys are going to laugh at me. You're probably going to laugh. I mean, with rest, with a little bit of rest, I could probably nail, I could do 30. I'm going to say 30. That's like really me pushing and going for it, dude. I'm just gonna be honest. I've been working out. I need to get back into the daily workout. I did it. I was pretty good last week until we had the snowstorm. Then I had a couple excuses not to go, and then I haven't done it. What about you guys? David says 3. Hey, dude, that's okay. 3 is a starting point. And when I did I have a, what is it called? It's called Burn Boot Camp is what I'm doing. My wife signed me up, so that's a sign. Hello, Mike. Like, get with the program. Sick of the dad bod. You know, I don't have I'm not like bad shape, but I could get, you know, Stu, you know the drill. What does she deserve, right? She deserves the best. And it's like, do it for your wife, man, you know? Get in shape for your wife. That was my New Year's thought, right? No idea. I would guess 20 with the stop. Yeah, it's just, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think I could push 30. I think I could do it. Should I film it and put it out? Who's going to do it with me, though? Who's going to post their challenge in Skool so that I can make a reel and I can be like, you know, the kind of stuff that my trading group has me do is just wild, and I'll act like it's your idea to make me do these, and then we'll put it out. And we'll get 1 million views, and I'll split all the money with you guys. Done. We'll go viral. That's the plan. We're going viral, baby. Rocket says 50. Damn. Okay. That's what's up. Yeah, that's your next level, bro. If you can do 50 push-ups, I think you're doing good, man. You're doing real good. I need to get there. I definitely need to get there. Guys, give me 1 second. I gotta turn the air on in this room. Hang on. You'll rep 30 any day of the week? Yeah, I know. You probably will, dude. 30 rep. You know what I'm saying? 30 rep. Okay. Stop buying. See, all these ads, bro. I'm so tired of it. I tried paying Google, but they won't take my money. Something about I have to like verify my account. I don't know. I just want the freaking ads to stop so I can play some music on here and not have to worry about interruption. Is that too much to ask? I'll gladly pay for it. I will gladly pay for it. And then now it's like awkward, and I got, I want one less thing to worry about, man. That's it. Oh, let's see here. What is this? Upbeat, trippy music for psychedelic visuals. Well, let's try it. Why not? It is the afternoon. Oh, that is trippy. It's only 4 minutes long though. I need something like 4 hours long. Okay. Anyone got any suggestions for music? Let me know. Type it in chat. If you have a suggestion for music, type it in chat. I'd love to hear it. I will gladly pay for it if I can. If it's just something to look up right now, what should we play, guys? You guys, what are you guys feeling? You feeling an 80s vibe? You feeling a 90s vibe? You feeling like, I kind of want to hear some actual music, you know what I mean? So there we go again. Bitcoin has just surpassed 100K, supposedly. Although I don't see that. In here it says 99.7. It's pushing. We should push this afternoon. Should push a little bit more. I'm thinking the middle of this 4-hour gap is where we're going, like we said this morning. But it may not get there today. So it just kind of depends. Once we get above this range, we can set a break-even stop for this trade. So what do you guys think? What are you thinking? Paying YouTube and Premium has been great. Really? You've had a good experience, huh? Like, what are you using with it the most? Just not having ads? Is that like the main thing? Take the Brave browser, no ads at all. I'm not going to switch my browser, brother. I know Brave is secure. I get it, but I cannot get off of Chrome. I have too many plugins, man. Too much goodness. Like Brave doesn't support a lot of the plugins I have. Will they demonetize if you play? Yes, absolutely they do. I don't care about the monetization. This is for you guys. Smash the like button for that. Like, I don't care about being monetized. I'm not looking for my videos going viral or something, One of my originals, oh boy. On my phone, I can close my screen and still listen to YouTube. Hell yeah, that's dope. That's actually pretty cool. That is something that that's pretty neat. I just kind of put my phone to the side or have like in-ears and I'll walk away. But that's pretty dope that you can just, close your eyes. Just like this, right? Game changer? Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, it's like listening to a podcast, right? Similar. Okay, so still you guys have not helped me at all. Thanks a lot for nothing. Okay, deep focus, production work. Well, I got a couple of suggestions. All right, hold on. I had a couple of suggestions. I'm not just gonna pass all of them up. My music has lyrics. Is that okay? Is that gonna weird things out if I play something with lyrics? What should I do? Like something real natural? I could play you a song that I did for my daughter. You want to hear that one? Or I could just play you like a random from the album. I could play you sexy kind of vibe. Who wants sexy right now? I don't know about that. I don't know, guys. I got a lot here. Anyone have daughters out there? Maybe that would be a good one to play. I don't know. It's kind of like, this is like not...
You should play your cuts.
Yeah, it's okay. My cut. That's what I'm saying. Oh, you mean like no covers? Is that what you're saying? No covers? These are all my cuts. I produced it. I did the music, but I didn't write it.
Oh, like no, yeah.
A cover, right?
You're originally created
from scratch. Okay, yeah. All right. Well, shit. I mean, do you want sexy? What do I got to do here? All right, you ready? Here we go. I'll just do it. I'm going to turn it up then, and we'll just watch this trade. But I'm going to pause it if I see something, all right? So.
You light a spark, baby. And now I'm stuck in your flame. And there ain't nobody to say where this is going, babe. I got your favorite song on. You can't resist. I know if you come any closer, then we both kiss. You're turning me on.
You did, right?
You're turning turning me on. This love is dangerous. I love it, baby. I just want all of you. Some things are contagious. You can't contain it.
Thank you, Dad.
Let's break all the rules. You light a spark, baby. And now I'm stuck in your flame. And there ain't nobody
Wow, we win.
to say where this is going, babe. I got your favorite song on. You can't resist. I know if you come any closer, then we both kiss. You're turning me on. You're turning me on. This love is dangerous. I love it, baby. I just want all of you. Some things are contagious. You can't contain it. I don't care. Let's break the rules. This love is dangerous. I love it, baby. I just want all of you. Some things are contagious. You can't contain it. I don't care. Let's break the rules.
Yeah, that's me, Rocket. Thanks, man. Thanks, guys. Yeah, from start to scratch, that's all me. This is gonna go on an album, but it got shelved by the record label because Justin Timberlake came out with an album and completely blew every white boy out of the water. So white boys that sing well were not allowed to come out with anything for like 2 years. But this was before Jonas Brothers. This was before this style of music. You never heard this style of music at that time. 90s vibe with kind of a Prince feel. Yeah. Thanks, guys.
If we could start over again, would it all be different? Or would it be just the same? If we could start over again, would it all be different? Or would it be just the same?
There you go. You were getting after it, Stu. Thanks, guys. Appreciate the love, man. I'm feeling good. I'm like listening to my music. We're winning in this trade. Like, you know, I got my family with me. Like, let's go. This is it's fun, man. It's good times. Good times. Thanks, bro. I tried to really get after it with music, man. Like, that was my life. And when I tell people, yeah, I did music. And when I say, okay, I was a signed artist, people are kind of like, oh, okay, cool. I mean, it's kind of like whatever, you know, I never heard of this guy. But the amount of effort and amount of hours I spent on my craft is ungodly, unimaginable from most people's standpoint. And that's why with trading, okay, you tell me 1,000 hours, 10,000 hours it takes to master it. Okay, I'll do it. You'll see. Like, I will do it just like I did music. And I'm not like, I don't shy away from basically practicing. All right, break even, stop, set, risk-free trade, boys. Let's go. If you're in a prop, now's a good time to think about possibly taking some off the table. I mean, this is like a 24 point move, my bad. Yeah, it's a 24-point move. So, now's a good time to just call it at the high. That's a good trade. There's nothing wrong with that. You had a little bit of drawdown. The drawdown was, 11 points. So sorry. That's what you call just a solid entry right there. It gets sexier. You guys want more sexy? Should I go with melting sexy, or should I go with like groovy sexy? What do you think? What do you think, Stuart? Groovy sexy or melting sexy? Like the kind of sexy where if new people come on the stream, they're going to be like, this guy's weird, bro.
I think groovy. Let's stick with groovy.
Okay. All right.
Private eyes, you set me on fire. The way you're blowing my mind, you ain't gotta do much. Tell me where do I touch, and tell me how do you do it to make me love you so much. I feel like king when I'm around you. I'm a king when I'm around you. I feel like king when I'm around you. Oh, you ain't even gotta try. You're so sexy. Miss Private Eyes, you set me on fire. State of emergency. The way you're blowing my mind, you ain't gotta try. You're so sexy. Miss Private Eyes, you set me on fire. State of emergency. The way you're blowing my mind, you ain't gotta worry when the lights come on. Cameras flash from every phone. You're the queen.
We'll do it, Rocket. We'll do that.
There's power behind that throne. See how they just crowd around you. I'm seeing how they crowd around you. I'm trying to make it through the crowds around you. Oh, you ain't even gotta try. You're so
That's a nice volume candle. I like up.
Miss Private Eyes, you set me on fire. State of emergency. The way you're blowing my mind, you ain't gotta try. You're so sexy. Miss Private Eyes, you set me on fire. State of emergency. The way you blow my mind, I wanna be the first one, baby, to hold the door for your lady. Flowers on a daily basis. I'm gonna sing to you while they put their lighters in the air. Put them lighters in the air. You ain't even gotta try. I'm so sexy. Miss Private Eyes, you set me on fire. State of emergency. The way you blow my mind, you ain't gotta try. You're so sexy. Miss Private Eyes, you set me on fire. State of emergency. The way you blow my mind, you ain't even gotta try. You're so sexy. Miss Private Eyes, you set me on fire. State of emergency. The way you blow my mind, you ain't gotta try.
Appreciate that, guys. Thank you.
You're so sexy. Miss Private Eyes, you set me on fire. State of emergency. The way you blow it.
So the label had me create like 50 tracks, right? And the idea was we take these 50, we go to a producer and we blow it out, right? With a huge producer. So these are my demos. These are mine. And had these been produced and like, depending on who I worked with and all that stuff, I mean, who knows what they would have sounded like, demos always sound a little different than but I'm literally staring right now on my screen at 50 plus tracks of all just like smooth, just sexy, just, vibes. I didn't even, some of them I didn't even finish. But the idea wasn't like to finish it. The idea was to just give them ideas for an album, you know. So these are all like just pretty much ideas for an album. Yeah, so that's kind of like what you're listening to. This move still looks good though. This move still looks good. Breaking the highs, 24,400. I was taking a look at Bookmap just a second ago. 21,450 was what I called out earlier, and I think that's where we're going. I'm going to put a target right up here. I think we could stop before this and turn back down. I want to be careful in this area. This is a nice little trade. I got a break-even stop right here. I am giving more room for this break-even stop. You're not going to want to do this if you're in a prop account, but what I can do is move this up to the shelf as long as we can get a retest of that shelf. Okay, I'm sort of, you can put this up here. I'm a little weary of this fair value gap. It hasn't been tested yet. I think price could go down, test the gap, and then push up to the highs. But if she keeps pushing here, we're going to have to play this smart. Push this break-even stop up to the shelf, follow price as it goes. So very nice trade. We got to give price room. That's why I don't like trading prop, you know, because what does this mean? You know, this is like 20 points, you know, you're giving away so much in a prop account. You just can't, well, with the trailing stop, I should say, you know, it's going to, if it hits your break even, you're just giving away too much, and you can't let price like do its thing. You know what I mean? But anyways, yeah, put your stop up just a little bit more. Let's see. I'm parked at the beach in Florida, looking at the pier and listening to Mike's trade sing, just rolling with it. That's dope, Rocket. That's what's up, bro. That's sick. Yeah, man. The 50 Shades, like, man, I'm telling you, I have so much. I saw that movie. I saw what what's his name did, the artist. You know, I'm talking about. He's dope. He's super dope. But like, he got in with Drake. He got in with Drake and blew up. So, I mean, good for him, man. That's his management, you know? I just didn't have that kind of management, to be honest with you. And it's all good. That style, that was my thing. What he did was take it to producers, and that's exactly my style. 90s kind of feel was what I wanted to do. Sexy 90s feel. But he's got a better look than me too. Like dude is killing it, man. So he deserves it. And you know, it's all good. I would love to write with them someday, though. It will never happen, but you know, it would be a lot of fun to get in on a track with them. That'd be a lot of fun. I did some other stuff too, like rando stuff, and yeah, I have so much music, guys, crazy. So, should I play another one? No.
Yes, please.
I'll play a different style. I haven't heard this in forever. Guys, you are the first people that I've ever shown this to outside of my immediate, you know, people around me. How about like a really feel-good song? This was going to go, I forget the album that this was going to go on. This was the leading soundtrack to a movie. It wasn't an album soundtrack. I just forget the, man, this was like 17 years ago, dude. Actually it was 10 years ago, because this was uploaded 10 years ago, but it was uploaded here 10 years ago. I think it was more like 12 years ago, from 9/8/2015. Interesting. This one's like one of those, you could see it in a movie kind of. Yeah, you'll see. Let's do it. Let's keep rolling to the highs, baby. When you're down and you feel like you can't make it, and you just can't take it anymore, just remember, you're in control of this right here.
Walking out alone, bravely, to the world unknown. I've envisioned a dream coming. I feel it in my bones now. Yesterday is gone. There's a life that lives on, and all of my mistakes make me stronger. I won't give up the fight. Destiny is calling me tonight. I won't let go. My dreams alive. I'll carry on. I will survive. I need you now.
Push.
I need your life. your pride, and you must find a way to forgive and be free. Let the chips fall where they may, and just promise me you won't give up the fight. Destiny is calling us.
All right, I got to raise the stop loss. Real quick, got to raise the stop loss up. This is a shelf. If this isn't respected here, we do have liquidity resting at that 450, and you can see we did bounce off right before hitting it, just like I said, literally 1 point away. If we blow through it, those stops will get grabbed. We should be able to push up to 460, but I got to move that stop loss up. Suck that, Patrick Whalen. Want to have a sing-off, bro? Awesome, dude. Thank you, guys. You said I can't stop or price is going to reverse. And I'm sitting here kind of like, I'm not superstitious, but I do feel like this is an area where price could reverse regardless of what happens, because that just grabbed all that liquidity, went past it, 452s, tapped it. So mission accomplished here. We're going to raise our stop loss up to the shelf once price taps it. If it just taps and goes, we got no top wick on this one. Oh, we do have a top wick. Never mind. We got very little top wick on that 1 minute. Thanks guys for the feed, you know, the awesome feedback from my music, man. That's really cool. Thanks. I haven't been kicked out of a karaoke bar yet, so that's a good news. But David, $1,000 in profit on a 4K account. Thanks, Mike. Awesome. There's your pair of tires. If somebody, I think somebody this morning was like, I need a new pair of tires. What's the trade, Mike? Like, dude, one of these days, very soon, I'm hoping soon, because I don't like the pressure of being right too many times in a row. Just get it over with. The loss, and look, like this right here, I'm going to zoom in because I have this in the right spot. I've had this happen so many times where it comes within a tick, like literally like a point, and it will not hit it. This is a good spot. You got wicks protecting. The 5 minute gap is below us though. That has not been hit. So that's why I had to push price, the stop loss up. Now this is giving back, what, 12 points? Not horrible. You know what I mean? Not horrible. I don't think giving back 12 points on a, 30 point move. Yeah. 25 point move. Not too shabby, especially since we're taking on the 5. We need to let price breathe. This was perfect. If that's the retest, we're going to be up here, guys. So let it rock. Just be patient and see. That's what I have to keep telling myself, right? That's what I tell myself, is let it rock and let price breathe. That could have been the retest. Price might dip a little bit deeper. This is a nice little sell-off. I'm looking at Bookmap here. Let me switch over to Bookmap and show you what I'm looking at. And I still see resting liquidity up here, right? Now there is liquidity below us. It's just, will sellers step in? You know, that's the question. We do have some sellers stepping in right now, so not the greatest look, but this did exactly. Look at the heat right here. This is what we just grabbed, all of that. So can the trend continue into the close? You got 30 minutes into basically the close of the market. This might grab those lows. Let's see. could be all she wrote for this trade, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so that's going to be it. That's the break-even stop hit. That's a good trade. We're probably going to come down and fill this gap. That's what we have to expect. And there's also coinciding here, there is a shelf, right? So price could come back, tap the shelf. I actually like this area. I'm just noticing right here on this time frame, the 1 minute. Let me see what that looks like on a 5. Okay. Yep. So now I will say this shelf could still be respected on the 1. Just depends. Did we close? We got 19 seconds. So technically, if this closes above this area, the shelf, then it's respected. But that wick, nothing you can do. Can't see your chart. I understand. Okay, thank you. Hold on. Whoops. All right. So basically, I like this little swing point over here. And if price respects this shelf, it doesn't look like that. 1 second. Nope, she doesn't. So that's it. That's all she wrote. Most likely going to dip further. And you'll see, once these shelves are disrespected, price usually, pulls back, and you just don't want to give that much up, You could have pressed this a little bit higher into this tiny consolidation range on a 1 minute. I was given a little bit more room, hoping that maybe we would jump up to that 4-hour fair value gap above us, but didn't really play out. Who got W's, man? I feel like a winner right now just because I was able to play some music for you guys that I haven't played for anybody. Just my family and really close friends. And, these are just studio cuts, demo cuts from 15 years ago, man. 12 years ago, 12 years ago. Time flies. Time definitely flies. So, been an awesome day. Love this PM. You made it way fun. That was cool. Hey, man, I got to do something. My competition's out there. My competition, this guy driving his Porsche into his freaking trading floor. What the heck, Pat? Where's my invite, dude? I would definitely go down to South Florida and trade with Pat. I don't know what that means, but I would go. I would do it, at least for a day or two. Would I? Yeah, I probably would. Anyways, guys, cool. 30% closed, just missed my stop loss. So still in the other part. Nice. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, I mean, look, that 5 minute, right there. I mean, I highlighted that. I was down here. Telling myself, well, you may want to let it come back, but you're giving away so much, dude. It's not worth it. For me, definitely close out part of the trade, all that stuff, whatever. But, it just wasn't worth giving all of that back, So here was where we called it, right there. And, just catch you tomorrow, David. Yes, sir. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it, guys. What do you think? Should we hop off? What are you feeling, Stu? It's up to Stuart. I'm going to say it's up to you.
I'm good. I don't want to push it. I got a win on that trade. Got some wins this morning.
Well, guys, feel free to, smash the buttons up there if you're liking these live streams. I'm going to keep them coming every day, in the morning, in the afternoon. Now, I might hop on with the private group first, get a win in, then hop on, make it public. So if you want to check that out, we're dropping the links. Tomorrow might be an interesting day. I think we push, into the rest of the week, honestly. I think we push. Bitcoin's way high. The market sentiment's there. I don't think anything on a high time frame, nothing looks bad. And we're going up to meet these highs. This is where the market's going, up here. And if we break this level, we're going up here. This is where Troy had his TP. So I'm going to trust that just based on this higher time frame. Makes a lot of sense that if we look, this isn't structure right here, right? I don't consider this structure. We go up, we go down. That's internal because, I'm just going to clear everything off the board. And you got the highs up here from this 4 hour and you got the low down here. So everything inside of that is internal structure. So I go down to a 1 And this is what we were talking about earlier with, debating whether or not that's a structure break, whether that's a structure break. Look, I mean, for me, that is. All right. So for me, that's the structural break on a 1 hour, just because I use a 3-candle pullback rule. So, that's going to be the structural break for me. So it broke structure, change character. That's cool. And it's a W pattern. See the W? For winning like we do every day. Let's go. But yeah, W pattern. And so like the next stop for me is up here, So that's where I think price is going, but it could be, tomorrow we could have a dip in the morning. This is what a lot of times happens. If we're going up, we're going to go down to grab liquidity to go higher. So that'll be the lookout for tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Great trading today, guys, ladies, and gentlemen. Thanks for joining me, Stu. And I will see y'all mañana. Have a great rest of your evening. Ciao. Later.